Hello, my name is Joe.
And I'm Max.
I'm Chris, and you're listening to The Salad Bar.
So, this past week has been a bit crazy, mostly because of the quarantine, but for other reasons, I don't know. And basically, none of the other guys here have anything to really talk about, so we're going to take this time to spill the beans on stories for the past week. And I thought I would get it started by saying my sister has been making masks for our family for the past week, and they've turned out pretty good. They're just little leftover fabric masks. They're pretty nice. That's one of the crazy things. Another one is that I've been having some seat time in our tractor on our farm, and it's been pretty comfortable. Not super difficult. It just takes time to get used to everything in there.
All them bells and
Anything you two want to ask?
Patricia made these masks for my family, and they're made out of like random cloth they had at home and t-shirt, like fabric. I don't know, it's stretchy. But she made us like 3 of them, and apparently we're supposed to mow her lawn to get payment for that, I guess. One stretch mask, and this is some apocalypse world trade systems going on right now.
Did you agree to the trade before you got the masks?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, they didn't just give it to you and then say, you gotta mow our lawn now.
Yeah, that's basically what happened.
Interesting. At least it's not toilet paper.
Yeah. We're not to the toilet paper trading yet.
You know, the next thing that's flying off shelves right now is hair dye and hair products.
Why?
Because people can't go and get their hair cut or their hair dyed.
Midlife crisis.
Yeah. And it's all happening during the quarantine.
I haven't been able to get my hair cut in a while, and it's starting to bug me.
Oh, I got my hair cut, so I'm all good.
You want to talk about people not getting haircuts?
Who cut your hair?
My local barber.
You went out during the time
it's pretty
of
good.
crisis?
It was during the early period.
Oh. I'm saying
not now.
I worked yesterday and the day before and the day before.
You've been having a busy schedule lately.
I have. On Saturday, I had a 12-hour work day. On Sunday, I had 5 hours. And then the rest of the week today, I have like 3 to 4 hours each day.
Ooh.
You guys have jobs?
Joe doesn't.
Kinda does.
Yeah, I kinda do.
He's the farmer man.
Yeah, he's a farmer after all.
Somebody's got to grow the crop.
I have been getting letters from colleges for the last year, and I have finally started going through them. Whenever they don't tell me their majors, I kind of toss them to the side. And then the ones that do show their majors, they're normally not the ones that I want, so I toss those aside. But I found 2 so far that have had my majors. It's UNL, University of Nebraska-Lincoln, as well as Newmont College of Computer Science.
And where's that second one at?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think I have their letter they sent me. I believe it is Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh, God.
But I'm trying to look for it right now.
Well, if you want to go to Salt Lake City in Utah,
Where all
But-
the Mormons are at.
Mormons, they get pretty nutty. Seen some of the Mormons.
I think no.
I don't know.
About it. Well, on the student life section, it says student life. Everyone here is just like you.
Thank you.
I doubt that, though.
What about uniqueness?
No, it's a utopia. Everything's got to be perfect.
If it's in Utah, then there is no uniqueness.
It's called Utah for a reason. They named it after the Indians.
Okay, wow.
True fact.
Show
They
me where.
named Utah after the Ute Indians.
Yeah, but show me where those Indians are now.
They're dead.
Likely not in
Thought
Utah.
so.
I don't know if they're all dead. I think some of them still live around the area, but there's only a couple.
Well, anymore. We'll call them large quantities of Native Americans are no longer existing.
Due to
Us, just America in general.
yep.
I mean,
Welcome to America, the Indian Slayers.
that's terrible.
It is, and we shouldn't have done it.
And yet we did.
Do you think we should expand the territory that they live in currently?
They shouldn't have like a set area where they have to live in.
Well, it's not
I-
really that they don't have to live in it. It's we can't live there.
Oh, well, that makes more sense.
Well, I don't see a problem with it. If they don't want to live there, they could move out. If they want to live there, they can stay there.
Yeah. But then
I mean, reservations aren't very, how do you say, wealthy.
That's
Having
There's not a,
kind of money.
there's not a whole lot of wealth.
that's one of the reasons why they have their area is we don't need it. We shouldn't be taxing them if we are, but I don't think we are in those certain areas.
I don't know. Don't ask me.
They manage those areas. The only thing I do know is that it's just sad seeing those reservations now, because it's like these people were just all over the place, living their life all nice and happy, and then America came and just said, "Out," and
Out.
went along.
Out.
My family has kind of weird connections to Native American stuff because one of my mom's friends was like a devout Native American preacher on their old ways or something. And I always have strange thoughts about them, like that aren't what normal people think about it.
Well, that's strange. It's kind of weird. Chris, so has anybody been to Taco Bell lately?
I have not.
Why would I go to Taco Bell?
It's a pandemic.
I don't know.
Joe, there's a pandemic.
I understand that, but there's people lonely in their houses without any pets or anything, and they just sit and
I know there's a pandemic, but my chalupa.
my nacho fries need to be eaten. I don't know. I just wanted to ask: has anybody been anywhere lately?
I
My house in about a week.
have been to Walmart.
I've been to our local Casey's, I think last Friday.
I went to Casey's as well, but that was a little bit before our last episode that came out.
I went to Casey's to get gas.
I got pizza.
I would have gone on a walk like a mile out of town, and I did that 2 days ago. I took like a mile walk out of town, and I asked Sanders if he wanted to go on a walk with me, and his parents said that he's not even allowed to leave the house with anybody.
Oh, that sucks.
Fuck for good.
Yeah, he's locked up.
Eh,
That's why
well,
living out in the country works. You just walk the roads.
yep.
You just walk.
There were so few people on the highway south of town that I just ran across it. There was like 3 cars.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's not a whole lot.
well, speaking of Casey's, I got in an email today. I'm part of their rewards program. So, since I'm going to work today, I could stop by. I have a coupon for a 20-ounce drink of my choice. At where I work, they don't have Mountain Dew, so that is what I'm getting.
Mountain Dew.
I always drink root beer at work, and I'm getting tired of it.
If you drink or eat one thing for like 3 weeks, you're gonna get sick of it real fast.
It's been multiple weeks. I think it's been like 5 months.
Oh, God.
Imagine eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day during the school year for 12 years
That's what you
of
do.
school.
Wait.
Exactly.
Don't you?
You have your Pringles as well.
I didn't know that. I didn't notice that.
You sit
Oh,
right
yeah.
in front of him.
Well, I don't remember that, dude. It's been like 10 years since we've been in school.
That's
It
true.
definitely has. You want to know the multiple times I've had PB&J since we've been in this quarantine?
How many?
0.
You haven't had it yet?
I haven't had it since we got out.
I've had Uncrustables.
Those are good.
Well, I guess if you're going to count that, since it has strawberry jelly and not grape, I've had 3.
No, I've had grape jelly in mine.
There are grape jelly ones.
Oh, well, I've had strawberry.
So
They basically taste the same as the grape.
I do not respect peanut butter and strawberry jelly sandwiches. I don't respect them.
But you have to understand, they're barely filled with jelly. It's all peanut butter.
That's why they're good.
Exactly.
I
I
can't.
want enough peanut butter to clog my arteries.
Well,
I could have enough to clog my throat.
it's just one Uncrustable has that much for you, Joe.
Yeah, it's got probably a big old spoonful.
And then a little bit of jelly sprinkled on top.
Yeah, you can imagine a cup of peanut butter and then a teaspoon.
They don't want to put a lot of jelly on it because it's like liquid and it'll make the whole thing soggy.
Well, sometimes it is soggy.
And that's okay. It's peanut butter and jelly.
Can't be
Yeah,
bad.
but when you're trying to eat on the go and you got that thing flopping around being soggy mess, it's not good.
I don't think I've ever had one that soggy.
You just wait.
Because they know how to make a sandwich. Technically, not a sandwich, it's a ravioli.
Uncrustables are raviolis.
Yes.
Oh no.
Just
Yes,
like
we're talking about this now, Joe.
Raviolis.
Pop-Tarts and Uncrustables are raviolis. Change my mind.
First of all, you're wrong.
No.
Second of all, they're 2 different names and 2 different brands with 2 different things in them.
Close
Fully encased in gluten or what is the word? It's not
pastry
flour.
product.
I'm pretty
starch.
sure, though. I think Pop-Tarts are gluten-free.
They are fully, I meant to say starch. They're fully encased with starch.
Well,
That-
that's what makes them taste so good.
Does that mean if I put cheese inside of a potato, that's a ravioli?
No, that's a baked potato.
Wait, what?
Because once you put the cheese inside of the potato is opened.
No. What if I like jelly fill it like a donut?
You're gonna put jelly in a potato?
Jelly, but maybe like, you know what I mean. I'll jelly fill it with like butter or something.
In hopes
Dude,
of
you're
making it a
insane.
ravioli.
Would that be a ravioli then?
It has a hole from the needle.
I think that would be a one-way ticket to a mental asylum.
How can I make a potato into a ravioli?
You can't.
Jelly-filled potatoes.
Jelly.
This is so nasty.
People eat weirder things than jelly filled potatoes, okay?
Like cats in China.
Along with their bat soup.
Oh god.
They serve jelly with their bat soup over there.
They pour the jelly into the bats, just like Isaac does to potatoes.
They pour
So they
in
open
mouth.
the mouth, pour the jelly in, it goes through down the esophagus and everything into their stomach, and you cut
I
open
don't
the
like
stomach,
this
and there's jelly.
Or
This is exactly how it works.
This is how it's done.
well, Chris and Joe,
Ah,
I guess me too. We still haven't mentioned putting salad into starch.
salad.
That's disgusting.
Why would you do such a thing?
This is the salad bar. This is what you said before.
Yeah.
Don't put starch in a salad, you heretic.
No, you put salad in a starch.
That's not any better.
You said you recommended last episode to put salad into cookies.
Oh yeah, because this is a salad bar. You got to put like a piece of lettuce in everything.
Exactly.
Like, why would you put it in starch?
Why would you put it in a cookie?
Because it's a cookie. Cookies are good. Starch is starch. Cookie is cookie.
Starch is bread. Bread is good.
You can put it in bread. Bread is not starch. Starch is starch.
No,
Have you seen
is
starch?
bread,
Starch is like a weird powder stuff. It's nasty.
which is
Are you talking
used
about
to make
cornstarch?
all breads.
Well, you don't put salad in the raw ingredients. You absolute baboon. You put salad
Right.
in the finished product, and it just makes it better.
So you would put salad in your potato.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Joe's had enough.
That was an interesting tidbit.
Hey, Farmer Joe, would you put salad into your field?
I don't think I plant lettuce in our fields.
No, not plant lettuce.
Salad.
I mean, lettuce is salad.
Oh, just the whole salad. Do you grow salads?
Cucumbers, tomatoes, lettuce, all that.
I mean, right now we don't.
You
We're
should.
trying to get a greenhouse set up so we could start doing something like that.
You should plant croutons.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's exactly how that works.
I've learned one thing from Wally. It's that pizza can grow on trees.
Yeah, but Wally was a fantasy.
I learned one thing from Animal Crossing. It's that you can grow everything on a tree.
Well, that's also a fantasy. It's Animal Crossing.
Have you even seen Animal Crossing, dude? We're living in it right now. Look
This
out.
is not Animal Crossing. This is Doom Eternal right now.
Oh. Uh-oh. You know
Because
what?
you don't see everybody going outside, looking at their trees, trying to catch tarantulas, and then dying from them.
You know what? Talking about Doom Eternal, I actually got Doom Eternal like a couple of days ago.
Oh.
I have finally distracted myself from the real world again, and I am fading into nothing again. And I'm happy.
Sounds good.
I'm at peace.
Sounds good.
The only issue I've had is last night when I closed my eyes, I saw red for a little while. Something's happening. I don't know what.
He's transforming.
Uh-oh.
Probably.
That
That's
is-
something to be very concerned about.
I'm very concerned right now.
You don't understand that you're not supposed to see red while your eyes are closed.
Unless you're looking at the sun with your eyes closed.
Yeah, then you are supposed to see red.
That'd be bad if you didn't.
If you didn't, you were probably blind.
Well,
Plot twist.
I guess so.
Oh, how the turntables.
Well, speaking about looking at the sun, my dad has a telescope, and we've been looking at the night sky, at the stars, and also at the sun.
Okay, that's a bad decision.
No, he's got a filter on there to where you can look at the sun and it doesn't harm your eyes at all.
Ah, you could wear solar eclipse glasses and a normal telescope.
Except I don't have solar eclipse glasses.
I have mine from 2016. Or
I do.
17. Does it say 17? They do.
That was 2017?
Man, that was a while ago.
Oh my goodness.
It was August 21st.
Yeah, that was right when school got in.
And we were in our science class, and we all went outside, and then the clouds covered it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the clouds left, and it was over.
Yep.
We got to see it, the moon getting somewhat over at first.
Yeah.
But right when it was supposed to pass over, the clouds are just like, nah, B.
But it still
But
got really
hey, yeah, everything got really dark. Even the street lamps came on.
It was like midnight.
And then it got light out again. We were all confused.
I was not confused.
Well, you were not confused, but there were some of us that were confused
How?
about why in the world a cloud can ruin such a good moment.
Oh.
Clouds have no soul.
I thought you were
Why does
confused
water ruin everything?
I thought I thought you were confused on how it got light out again.
Because the sun came back when the clouds went away because of the water. The air quality outside right now is not the best because of the fires burning in Kansas.
Kansas is on fire?
Well, every year they do a seasonal burning on their cropland down there so then they can efficiently remove some of the roughage and leftover crop stubble on top of the soil. They burn it off so then some of the nutrients can be put back in the soil and they can no-till it.
Thanks, Kansas. You made my lungs want to kill themselves.
Well,
But
I
hey, we're a lot more accepting of the smoke than Oklahoma City because they don't put up with it.
About a week ago, I was driving to work, and there were fires all over to the south. And I was assuming it was just the what did you say, the no-till? They're getting rid
Yeah.
of. I'm assuming it was that. But then I saw firefighters fighting the fire, so I assumed it wasn't anymore.
Well, there are some people around our area right now burning CRP in pastures so then they can get rid of the trees and just basically restart the ecosystem over there, kind of. And there also are some brush fires that break out from that. It just depends when they decide to do it. If they burn at the wrong time, that'll happen.
Join us next week when Joe talks about farming for 3 hours.